All right, we are back with more no shit Sherlock Simulator. This is the remake. I didn't realize that there was actually a remake of this game out. I am extremely surprised, to be completely honest with you. So let's see how this goes. New game. I have everything set on the lowest of settings because I'm running this on a laptop. So, hunt down leads, pin evidence with X, and ask people about it. Without evidence, they won't understand you. Sherlock writes everything down. Check the casebook. You might have missed something. Okay. I'm gonna do the crossy arms still. Hey, Neerlim! Good to see you. And I forgot to get water. Shit. Ooh, this already looks so good. Oh, I didn't mean to skip that. Shit. Fuck. Well, here we go anyway. Watson. Oh, that lag.
Dr. Watson, would you kindly close the door?
Oh god, that
so
lag.
that we can limit the price of your carelessness to merely hours of work rather than days.
My apologies, Mr. Holmes. I found myself rather taken aback. I saw tidier houses in war-torn Afghanistan. Are those my surgical needles?
I ran out of tacks and the matter required immediate attention.
Was that my supper?
Plainly not, for I was the one who ate it.
I set it aside for this evening.
And for that I am grateful.
Is that my bed?
Watson, since you've proven yourself a master of observation, might I ask you to apply your skills to a more pertinent question? Namely,
Hello.
the whereabouts of today's newspapers. They are the key to everything. The newsboy is usually reliable.
Medically speaking, I often find that the key to everything is good sleep. In a bed. Your papers are here, on the table.
Let us see what the postman brought today.
Okay, I gotta do a couple of things really quick in the options. Hang on, there we are. I have to adjust a couple of things. Because I'm not actually playing on a GameCube controller. Controls. Okay. I'm probably gonna have to switch to a mouse and keyboard because this is a Logitech controller, and I don't think this is what they had in mind for this game. So we're going back to keyboard and mouse. Tensions in England and Sweden are running high after a series of unfortunate mishaps, blah, blah, blah. Chief among scandals was embarrassment in British Diplomatic Corps, where, as a result, unexpected disappearance of Princess Ilder's personal bodyguard.
Local gossip, all of it uninteresting.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. There we go.
Your order from Barnes' bookshop has arrived, Doctor.
Barnes insists on delivering the books to our door, even though we could easily walk to his shop. That's good service.
There's still something over here then? What did I miss that's over here? Oh.
Another letter from Werner. I never reply, but they keep coming.
Oop. I gotta do something really quick. There we go.
I don't see the strand. Where is it?
Pardon me?
I am on the precipice of uncovering a pattern of crime across London.
I don't know how
many months,
janky this is for you
involving
guys. I
many
have everything
men.
turned to the
All
lowest
seem
possible
people killed by
settings.
coincidence.
That's preposterous.
My dear fellow, life is infinitely
My
stranger
laptop
than
feels like it's
anything
gonna
which the
burst
mind
into
of man can
flames.
invent.
Well, life used your newspaper to wipe its posterior, so after that unpleasant discovery this morning, I disposed of it. But in lieu of the strand, perhaps I can deliver you something equally tantalizing.
Sherlock
I've
being
just
a pretty
returned from
boy.
a patient of mine, Captain Stemwick, who...
No, no, that will not do. Grab your coat, Dr. Watson. Let us hope nobody has collected the dustbin.
Okay. Hang on, I gotta figure out some of the controls here. Let's see, controls. Concentration map, wardrobe is I. Since we're going outside, we'll go with this. Let's give him a fake mustache and some glasses. And we'll put Watson in that. The computer is actually handling this decently okay, and I'm kind of surprised. Oh, there's the lag. Rainy day, without dress appropriate, more weather. Scene aggregate to the wardrobe. Hang on, let's see. I'll skip. I'm not going to skip anything. I'm going to skip that. It's amazing how accurate to the original game this is a little bit, actually. Like, Barnes Bookshop. There it is. Guys, quickly tell me how bad it is on your end for my... I'm on break. Oh, I found it. It's right here. It be bad? Oh boy. That's great. That's just great. Let's see here. Can I set this down even more? Turn off the VSync, that might be a problem. Just put everything on low. Jesus Christ.
The dustbin is yours for the digging, Mr. Holmes.
Oh wait, I gotta find the dustbin first. Yeah, how do I fix that? Hang on, Control-Shift Escape. I might need to put a bit more power to OBS. Hang on. Set OBS to real time. Maybe that'll fix some issues. No? Damn. Am I gonna have to play the old one again and just deal with the fact that I lost an hour's worth of progress yesterday? And possibly return this one? I need a better computer. I really need a better computer. Because as soon as I... Well, let's see. If I tap this again... Yep, that's where the lag is coming from. It's definitely from the game. Let's see. Can I put a little bit more power to the game? And I have 32 gigs of RAM. This shouldn't be that bad. Change priority to high. Change the OBS priority to high. Okay, hopefully this is... It still looks like shit, doesn't it? At least it's manageable shit now, maybe? I don't know. Ugh.
A cactus spine. If it gets in your skin, it's awfully tricky to remove, and when laced with poison, the perfect assassination tool. You were mistaken, Dr. Watson. The paper was indeed dirtied, but not how you implied. It's potting soil. See, Watson? The conspiracy is real. Someone tried to poison me.
Poison? You? That's madness.
Get the Strand. Get your copy of the Strand here.
Child. Hang on, let's see if I can... I'm gonna do something. You guys might not be able to see your chat anymore with what I'm going to do. I'm just gonna do this. Maybe the browser source is causing some issues and some lag. And now... Move myself to the corner a bit. That's actually a lot better now.
Get the Strand. Get your copy of the Strand here.
Well, I think we figured out an issue. You guys aren't going to be able to see your chat, but... I
Get
hate
the Strand. Get your copy of the...
this. The frustration is real, guys. The frustration is real. Let's see. Let's see what else I can do here. Kind of fix some stuff up, maybe. We're just gonna have to do it this way, guys. I'm sorry.
Strand here. Sorry, Mr. Holmes. I just sold my last paper.
Blast. Then why are you still here?
Boss pays by the hour. No sense in returning early.
Any breaking news today?
The dock accident. It's the talk of the town.
Yes, yes. Besides the tripe on the front page, anything about burglaries?
I'm not sure, sir.
You're a bright child. I presume you see everything that goes on around here?
Nothing gets past me, mister.
Then tell me, did you notice anyone suspicious at my door this morning?
I'm pissed.
Like the man with your newspaper?
Precisely. What do you know?
I know the value of a shilling.
Dr. Watson?
Cool, now I can take the day off.
Let's see.
Can you describe the man you saw?
He was carrying a lot of books. Up to his chin they were.
Never heard of a well-read assassin.
Looks can deceive. Hence the appeal of disguises. Did you see what he was up to?
Nah, not really. I saw him approaching your house, but I had a customer. Then there's a loud bang. I ducked down. Not because I was scared, because I wasn't. I had to protect the merchandise. And all I could see was him kneeling at your door.
Which way did he go?
Not sure. I was distracted by customers. Sorry.
All right. You earned your shilling. That'll be all.
Thanks, Mr. Holmes. Maybe I could be your eyes and ears. If you have more shillings.
At least they actually got a child to voice that one instead of a big loud guy going, "The Strand, the Strand." Trying to make a perfect assassin tool, even if the dose was poisoned. Hey, cucumber. I have everything turned down to the lowest settings. I had to remove my overlay, and everything still seems to be laggy as hell. I don't understand. I put everything at high priority too for stream as well. The news boy suspicious man was carrying a sack of books this morning. And this morning, Mr. Barnes, the bookseller, delivered a novel for Dr. Watson. A cactus spine for assassination. A loud bang. A visit to Mr. Barnes is in order. All right. Let's see. Barnes, the bookseller.
Come now, Mr. Holmes. Murder? Yes, Barnes has his quirks, but he also has his scruples.
Not every pawn knows it's part of a game.
You can pin evidence for quick access in the case book. Open C with evidence in the photo, with the bookshop photo. Pin evidence with bookshop photo by pressing X to find the bookshop. I mean, I've already found the bookshop. I'm already here. I don't think I can turn the rain off, unfortunately. It looks like that is... Oh, I can turn down the resolution quality a little bit. Maybe that'll help. Turn down the gamma a bit. Everything is off. Oh, that actually... Okay, turning down the resolution quality helped a little bit. I think. Now it's way too dark. Hang on. Let's turn off the FPS limit. That might be an issue as well. No, it's not an issue. Not the issue. Observe Barnes. Hang on. Let me finish this really quick. I have to observe Barnes some more. Though you call those high heels? No, he's just a workaholic.
Mr. Barnes, a word. Oh, for goodness sake.
Barnes is not having a good time today, I guess. Skip ahead
Would
a
you
bit here.
care to
Skip.
Barnes
I gotta
doesn't seem
fix
like-
something. Let's see here. Oh. Oh, cool. Wait, did that say Mind Palace? Oh my god, it says Mind Palace. I love it.
Why is he acting this way?
You're asking the right
I think I
questions,
fixed it then.
Doctor. Let's find a way to coax him out. So, Barnes has a dog now. Who's a good boy?
Does this look better at all? Sweet. You might have some stuttering, but... Yep. There's some stuttering, for example.
In the language of Mycroft's secret agents, it's a sign. Dried flowers are replaced when the job is done. I wonder who the recipient is. The finest view London has to offer. An improvised stand, but it does make the flowers more visible.
Let's see, can I turn back my... I want you guys to be able to see the chat. Where'd it go? I want you guys to be able to see your chat, and I don't want to, you know. Now let's see, is that working still? Or are we... Okay, yeah, I think we fixed it. I'm running this on a potato, as you can tell. It's watchable and it isn't lagging. Performance is optimal. Okay, sweet. Thank God. This game's a lot of fun, and I was doing some research on it last night. Apparently, it is extremely accurate to the original game. Like, well, I shouldn't say accurate, but faithful in some way, shape, or form to the original game. So we're good there.
Basics of cryptoanalysis, cryptography in Egypt. It appears Barnes has an interesting hobby.
Let's change his outfit. Remove the mustache. Beard. Porn stash. Okay, what have we got here? Why is Barnes acting so strangely? Newsboy's testimony. Oh, sweet. Okay, so are those ruled out then, I guess? Dead flowers on display. Okay, so that's the one I need to keep. I need more evidence. If there is any more evidence. Let's see.
Hello there. What's your name?
Lily, I know, not very original. The weather is dreary, isn't it? To be fair, my flowers could use the rainfall.
So I don't talk to her just yet. What am I missing? What am I missing?
The ladder is broken, recently, judging by the freshness of the wood.
Okay, let's see here again. No? Okay. What is his copy of the Strand, at least? Hmm. What am I missing?
I could hardly imagine anything more macabre.
If I go back and talk with, what's her name?
Encouraging people to stop and smell the roses?
Our national emblem. God save the Queen.
It must take patience and care to produce a bloom so beautiful.
I imagine so. I merely sell them.
The pot is damaged. The blow was severe, but softened by something. Familiar spine? Is this what I found in my dustbin?
Here we go.
Anything tickle your fancy, Mr. Holmes?
Change shoes upon arrival. Still grieving. Mrs. Fleming uses makeup to hide her tear-stained cheeks. Her dress is made of an expensive fabric not suitable for outside work. Her shoes have no traces of mud, showing she must have changed her shoes when she arrived. Da-da-da-da. Oh, poor Mrs.
My
Fleming.
condolences, Mrs. Fleming.
Mr. Holmes?
Your husband's death. You're clearly still in mourning.
Oh no. I loved him more than anything, of course, but that was some time ago now. Life goes on.
A lesson we all learn, one way or another.
I'm afraid I can't help with that, Mr. Holmes.
What do you make of the flowers in Barnes' shop window?
Well, they could use a bit of water.
Do they mean anything to you?
Mean anything how? I'm not sure I follow, Mr. Holmes.
Why do you think they're there?
Are you suggesting the flowers are for me?
It seems likely, does it not?
Oh. I hope you're right.
Let's see here.
One of these things is not like the other.
Come again?
The cactus. Those fearsome spines can prove a devil to remove, and the sap is often toxic.
And a rose thorn can give you tetanus, but we still grow them. The cactus seems comparatively harmless. Though you have me thinking...
Roses can give you tetanus? I didn't know
I
that.
was under the impression that you knew its price already.
Your guess is as good as mine. The first time I saw this cactus was when I came back from my break.
Are you familiar with Mr. Barnes?
Yes. No, not really. Well, in a way.
What on earth does that mean?
I know who he is, of course. But we haven't shared much more than a look.
A look?
Yes.
Interesting.
Each morning I go for a walk in the park with my dog. And most days I spot Mr. Barnes there with his new puppy. So we see each other. Actually, we once met briefly while our dogs played. He was quiet and seemed unsteady as he approached.
Oh jeez, my
Since
laptop
then,
is burning.
we've never spoken. I often see him staring through the shop window. Sometimes I wonder what he thinks about that would etch such longing onto his face.
Okay. Hey, we figured something out. Mr. Barnes is in love with Miss Fleming. Barnes displays a boutique of dead flowers to attract the attention of Mrs. Fleming, a florist. He may hope she'll come into his shop and give him watering advice, or it could simply be a symbol of his desperation. Barnes anonymously gifted her a cactus, which he ordered from a catalog on his counter. A questionable choice, but for Barnes, a symbol of his eternal love, since the catalog presents these cacti as immortal. Plainly, this is the same cactus he dropped on the Strand outside 221B Baker Street. Now to hear the full story. Interesting.
I think perhaps I have been chasing shadows.
Do not despair, Mr. Holmes. Even the best of us make mistakes. We better tell Mr. Barnes what we've learned.
Mr. Barnes, I know what you did, and I know why you did it.
I'm sorry, Mr. Holmes. I can't hear you very well from behind the door.
You ordered a cactus from the plant catalogue and then left it for Mrs. Fleming as a gift. You place flowers in the window to get her attention and wear high heels to appear taller and more desirable. You are her secret admirer. I couldn't read this morning's edition of The Strand because it was covered in soil and spines. I know you dropped a cactus on it and then fled.
Barnes, it's Dr. Watson. Rest assured we are not interested in disclosing your personal affairs to anyone, including Mrs. Fleming. Please come out.
All right, then.
So, you know what happened then? I was on my way back from the post office, having picked up the cactus and some books. It was quite an awkward package, heavy too, and when I got to your door, I dropped the cactus in your paper. Forgive me.
I needed that paper to prove a theory and prevent a crime. Your actions were rather disruptive. Your clumsiness carrying the post is matched only by the clumsiness of your romantic gesture.
Oh, it's true. I am useless with this sort of thing. I'm not even sure if Mrs. Fleming noticed.
I have neither the experience nor the interest in navigating the finer sex and their peculiarities. Do what you will.
Oh, right. Yes, of course.
So, at last, we return to the matter of the paper. I'm investigating a string of burglaries. Did you perhaps read of any before the edition was spoiled?
I don't recall, but...
I have to move something really quick.
Strand here all
There we go.
along?
Well, naturally. I am a bookseller. I have a subscription to every
Ooh, there's
magazine
a
and newspaper
thunderstorm.
in London.
Ew.
So you ought to be familiar with the carrying the lead.
I think
no,
Cucumber
my
helped me
apologies,
set
Mr.
up
Holmes.
it a bit to make it
I'll
a
make it
little
up to
less
you however I
laggy.
can.
It still looks like dog
I
water,
am
but
an
it's
expert
better
on
than
obscure
nothing.
languages and translation and
Yes, okay. Just give me the paper.
Nothing important in the Strand.
Come, Dr. Watson. Let us put this matter behind us.
Farewell, Mr. Barnes. I hope to hear good news about you and Mrs. Fleming. I'm sure Barnes has had enough of our meddling, Mr. Holmes. We best be off.
Wee.
Well, that was an utter waste of time.
An assassination did seem
Gotta
rather
adjust a couple
unlikely.
things again here. Hang on. Trying to adjust things on the fly here because I had to move some
Only
stuff.
that you have a remarkable faculty for deduction and pattern recognition, and that perhaps, if ill applied...
I see things that are not there.
Yes. It is London. There will always be burglaries. Doesn't have to mean anything.
So it seems. Forgive me. Without something to occupy my mind, I
Wee
turn
woo.
into an entirely
Wee
different
woo.
animal.
Which brings us back to my news from
Wee
earlier.
woo.
I think I have a case for you, a real one.
Truly?
Indeed. Though perhaps not as thrilling as your stories from Cordona. A patient of mine, Captain Stenwick, told me that his servant disappeared. I said I knew just the man to help. What do you say?
Oh, Watson.
Yes, I know it's not the most tantalizing mystery, nor the story to launch my writing career. But...
It's brilliant. Let's go.
Oh, good. Well, his house is nearby. Come.
This way. I have something to say about Watson. Tell me what you think about Watson. I want to hear what you think about
Smash.
Watson. Smash! Ha! He is quite a handsome man. Fez time. Fez time.
Not much further now.
Is this lousy attitude of yours because of my altercation with Inspector Lockhart? Did he put you up to this?
Skip ahead a bit here, hang on.
Sergeant.
Because this is exactly where we were in the last game.
Why has the police department... Have there been... Now,
This is almost identical to the other game, so just give me one
when did you
second.
last see... May I see your...
This shack is...
Did you search the...
Of course.
Tell me about Kimahir.
He's foreign. A Maori. All the way from
I want to see if I can boost up
Biggest man
the
you've ever
detail
seen,
a bit.
And as strong as two. Dark hair and fearsome tattoos. He doesn't speak a whit of English. Never bothered to learn. But I made do with pointing. I invested a lot of money in him, so he must be found.
I take it this is the first time Kimahir has vanished?
Undoubtedly. The man seemed terrified of the city. I think it was all the noise. He never left this estate. Should he cause any damage, I will bear the responsibility, for it was I who rescued him from savagery and brought him here to England in the first place.
Is there any reason Kimahir may have left?
I should think not. He had all he could have wanted. Gainful
Smash,
employment,
Watson.
new clothes, and all the cabbage he could eat.
Did Kimahir make off with anything of value?
Heavens, no. I would have mentioned it to Sergeant Ruffles.
Still, he must have fled with
Ruffles.
some money on his person.
No.
I still can't
kept
get
his
over the
wages
guy's
in my
name is
safe
Sergeant
For
Ruffles.
security.
All right, Captain. I think I have enough to get started. We shall first take a look around the mansion.
Go ahead. I'll be here, mentally drafting my complaint.
Let's see here. Can I turn up the resolution quality a little bit? I can, and it Sergeant Ruffles says.
Meow.
Nope.
Meow. Meow.
Oh,
Meow. Meow.
Here go with the meow spam. Yeah, I just have to leave that resolution down, I guess. But the game runs smoother than the other one.
Could have left these tracks. They seem fresh.
Hi, Thomas.
Impressive. The sack of grain retained the shape of an impact. Someone hit their head here.
So this is a remake of the last game, believe it or not.
Impressive. The sack of grain retained the shape of an impact. Someone hit their head here. A small navy spyglass. Makes a servant live in a tool shed. You think you know someone. A scrap of Hessian. These were sturdy boxes. It would have required.
Also,
a serious
Thomas,
blow
the
to
last
lift them.
game crashed in the middle of a loading section, and I didn't save for an hour.
A Maori nose flute. Ngurus, they're called. Clothes made of Hessian. Is Sten really so miserly? A heavy chemical odor. Lend me your nose, Doctor.
Ah, I'll never forget that smell after my time in Afghanistan. That's an opioid, Mr. Holmes, a narcotic.
The ashes are long since cold. Mutton chops. The remains of a meal.
Speaking of saving.
The rag reeks of smoke. Someone plugged the chimney. No air coming through it. Is this a taniwha, a Maori water sport, or something else?
Either way, it's giving me chills. Do you think Kimmy here had an accomplice in his escape?
Smells like chloroform, Watson. Take a big sniff.
This lock is
To
quite
confirm.
unusual.
Ah.
It appears that the key should be bent to the right.
Yeah. This is big brain time.
We don't have enough information.
Hey! Listen!
No, you listen. Thank you. Because I'm having a massive brain fart right now. What's this? Enter the shack, crush crates, a piece of sackcloth. In the brazier next to the reins of a meal, charred ball with a characteristic smell. The scent is hard to confuse with anything else. It's a narcotic.
Is this spyglass familiar?
I don't recognize it.
Could it be Kimahia's, perhaps?
I doubt it. I never saw him with it, nor could I suggest how he might have come by it.
The door to your garden has an interesting lock.
Yes, I have uncommon locks on every door of my mansion. It makes them harder to pick. Kimmy here and I both had a set of keys.
I'll need to borrow them.
No, you'll need to do what I tell you to do. Examine the garden. Are you joking? Why would I know this? Where on earth are you going with this?
I came across a pile of Hessian clothes in the shack. Are they Kimahia's?
Yes. I had to give him something to clothe himself. He seemed unfazed by his bare skin, but I found it distracting.
Distracting. Distracting. Right. Distracting, right. Right, sir. Right.
Smash.
Oh my.
Looks like a knee print. A shoe print, roughly size 11, with a worn-out sole. These are a workman's boots. Chewing tobacco. Someone knelt here. The amount of chewing tobacco suggests they were waiting a while.
Amazing, Mr. Holmes. To read the ground like an open book.
Hang on, what's going on here? Move that back into place. how do I put these into order? I would assume this way. No. Well, that's good. I have no idea what I'm doing. Help. The strand is the right answer. Cloth in the chimney. Where does it lead? I need to find another item. Someone's fetching tobacco in the corner of the garden. So probably from working class. Stomach says he had, and only he and Kimihaya, yeah, had the unique key to unlock it. Always wear clothes made of sacks. Oh boy. I feel like someone drugged him. He was drugged, someone pulled him in. That would explain. Huh. This is odd. This is very odd. Trying to think. This is interesting. Don't understand.
Yes, Denwick is no angel, but he's one of my few clients. Please, try to remain courteous.
Clothes made of Hessian. Is Denwick really so miserly? Has Kimahir ever indulged in tobacco?
No, the man doesn't even drink.
That's what I'm
Are you
assuming.
certain? I found chewing tobacco in the garden.
I controlled Kimahir's expenses since he struggled with the currency. I would have known if he used tobacco. Where on earth are you going with this?
Do you happen to know Kimahir's shoe size?
I wouldn't have the foggiest. But I'm sure it was enormous. Not that it matters. He spent his life barefoot. Despite my best efforts, he simply did not take to shoes.
Okay. Interesting. No. No? Really? No, we found... We found opium and the remains of a meal in the fireplace. So he was cooking a meal, someone threw a ball of something laced with opium in it and plugged the exhaust so smoke wouldn't come out. Possibly drugged him. They tripped over the boxes. Someone's head got, well, it's a face plant, it looks like to me. So wait a minute. I can't do that right now, Thomas. I'm trying to solve a crime. That makes more sense. I want to put it. Tripped on the boxes. That's what I'm thinking. Someone had to face plant in the sand somehow. there's a how to play section. That's nice. Mind Palace. That hole in the brick wall looks suspicious. Looks very sus. But I can't get over there. Okay. Thank you, Ruffles. Am I missing something? Is anybody... I mean, that's the correct one. Still missing evidence. Never seen this. This fine glass belongs to someone else. Because it's definitely not. It has to be the guy with the... Yeah, it's definitely not Kamahia. It has to be that guy. Has to be that guy. The perp was probably watching to see if Kamahia was in their shack, waiting to see if they were preparing their food. And if that's the case... Yeah, he wouldn't be doing the drugs on his own, because he didn't have the money for the drugs. Someone had to put the drugs in here. That seems right. That seems right to me. That seems right. And maybe it's this one? No, I don't think that's possible. Lock with unusual keyhole. Let's see. Key print. There's a missing key. Then to the left, the wrong key. So they took the key that was supposed to go here. But he hadn't left on his own, ever. So someone else had to have done it. That has to be it. So someone had to have taken that, dragged him out. There has to be one more thing that was done. Because there's 5 parts to the scene. Not used. So that wasn't used. It must mean, wait a minute, that must mean someone was dragged. It has to mean someone was dragged. I'm gonna go ask Stenwick about the thing in the back. Wait, is there something else over here? No, there's not.
Why are you still here?
No. So that's 4 scenes out of 5. Where's the 5th one? I don't understand. Someone had to have stolen the key. Watson, get out of the shrubbery.
This disappearance is intriguing, no? I cannot make head nor tail of it.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. likely to have been used? Lock. This doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, he was eating. So that couldn't be the reason why. Someone had to have drugged him. How do you restart this entirely? I want to know how I can restart that entirely. Has to be this. Scene 2 has to be scenario 2. This has to be number 2. Because someone was drugging him when they were eating. I mean, the cart doesn't work. They imply a cart, but there's no cart. Hang on a minute. They must have used their own cart. They have to have. But there's no way for me to go over here to check something that I want to check. Hi, Pigeon.
If you find my man, I have a marvelous whiskey with your name on it.
I don't like you. There has to be one more scene. It says there's 5 scenes that I need to find in total. 5. I've only found 4. Do I have to look through the frickin' window?
This disappearance is intriguing, no? I cannot make head nor tail of it.
Thomas, don't joke about that right now. I'm very confused. Like, I am so confused it's not even funny. You had to have had a spyglass. I did earlier, is the thing. Parallel tracks. Wheels. But where is the fifth? Did I screw something so much up that it's, like, impossible for me to fix this now, or... This makes no sense. Okay. Went in here. I noticed that the key was missing, the one with the right lock. Seriously? This is the most ridiculous thing. Frogwares, I hate you with a burning passion. I need to look something up. I think I messed something up. I need to see this here. I tried that and it didn't work. Oh, God. Okay. So there has to be something here. There has to be. This doesn't... What's the bonus thing here? Imagination. Like, this shows something that I have not found. Yeah, I tried. Wait, what over there? Looks like a cart. Herp used, I bet. No, that cart is broken. That cart is completely broken. I've tried. Why does it keep showing up with Barnes and Miss Fleming? I don't see a cart right... This cart right here, yeah, it's broken. This cart right here has been broken. It's not the one that was used. These ones here? Nothing shows up. Nothing shows up for me to...
This disappearance is intriguing, no? I cannot make head nor tail of it. This disappearance is intriguing, no? I cannot make head nor tail of it. This disappearance is intriguing, no? I cannot make head nor tail of it. This disappearance is intriguing.
You're no help, Watson.
Make head nor tail of it.
I cannot look closer at them. They do not allow me to look closer at them. All it does is it gives me that. These ones, this one here doesn't allow me to look closer at them. Yeah, like, it doesn't allow me to look closely at them. Like, nothing. Did I screw this whole thing up somehow? Because I need an item. I have the strand, but... Like, where does Kimihaya's track lead? Footprints? Why did that pop up like that? And now it disappeared. I go back in here. Watson! For fuck's sake. Ugh, this game's gonna give me a migraine. I need a third thing to connect it with, and I can't find that third thing. Oh no. Damn it! Game crashed. Well, I guess that gives me a chance to retry. God dang it. Can I restart that section completely? Or do I have to restart from the beginning again? One. I'm not doing a new game. I'm not playing it all over again.
This dreary rain is making a miserable day even worse.
This disappearance is intriguing, no? I cannot make head nor tail of it.
Is this familiar to you?
I can't help you with that, sir.
Do you know anything about this?
No, I don't know anything about that.
Is this familiar to you?
No, I don't know anything about that.
This shouldn't be this difficult. How do I just restart from the complete beginning of this? Broken oak heart is unlikely to have been used. Doesn't mean come here unlocked that and had a different cart that he pushed out? I don't... Ugh, God. They don't make this. There's got to be a bug going on in this game. There just has to be a bug. What? Now it shows up? What?
Someone moved a cart to this spot and then
What?
took it elsewhere.
How?
Can't see it anywhere in the garden.
Are you kidding me? What did I do different? I have no idea what I did different. What did I do different?
The intruder waited for a window of opportunity.
What did I
When
do
Kimahir went to
different?
sleep, the man crept up to the shack and slipped narcotics down the chimney pipe, then blocked it with a cloth. Kimahir inhaled the sedative and fell into a deep sleep. The intruder tried to move him, but the man was
Really?
unexpected. The intruder fell on the sack and dropped his spyglass. In order to transport the servant, he had to use the cart. The final challenge was opening the garden door. Luckily for our intruder, Kimahir had the key to the shack.
Remarkable. It makes total sense.
Okay. Okay, Frogwares. I see what you're doing here.
You'd best have found something by now, gentlemen.
Yeah, it just took 2 hours.
I fear that someone may have spied upon Kimahir. Likely the owner of the spyglass I found earlier. It appears they were watching for some time, as there was an impressive amount of chewing tobacco on the ground.
And your point?
I found the residue of narcotics in Kimahir's brazier. There are several explanations, perhaps your servant's recreational interest, or an attempt at poisoning.
Cut to the chase, Mr. Holmes.
You said that you checked the shack earlier. Did you notice the cart tracks near it? Now, one ought to expect a servant to make regular use of such a thing. Indeed, I would have overlooked the detail were it not for the cart's absence. If, as you say, Kimahir never leaves your estate, then where did it go?
I expect answers from you, Mr. Holmes, not questions.
I won't keep you in suspense. When your servant fell asleep, he slipped a narcotic into Kimahir's brazier to make him sleep even more soundly. In order to carry a man as large as Kimahir, the intruder stole the cart and rolled him right out of your garden.
Now, hold on. All this simply to tell me what I already know. Why haven't you found him yet?
I only arrived a moment ago. It is, frankly, incredible that I have already deduced so much.
Every second you dawdle here, waiting for me to stroke your ego, is another second wasted. I'm
I
not
do not like
interested
this
in
guy.
the how, the why, or the who. I am only interested in recovering my investment. Spare me the claptrap, boy, and go and fetch my servant.
Truly, there is no better evidence of a man's nature than the way he treats those who help him. And you, sir, are a brute. The cruelty of your ignorance about the Maori people, your selfish attitude to a man's kidnapping.
The point is, Captain, we're telling you this for a reason. The intruder fled through the garden door, and we need a key to follow his trail.
Well, then you should have led with that. Here you go. I hope you'll return soon with good news. And in the meantime, please teach your companion the art of brevity.
I do not like him at all. Like, holy shit, what an ass. Okay.
Stenwick makes his servant live in a tool shed. You think you know someone.
Where do I go from here? Ah, the cart.
Sturdy rope, professionally tied in a Portuguese bowline. This knot is often used by sailors to create a bosun's chair. A strange substance. I have my suspicions based on the color and consistency, but would you care to hazard a guess, Doctor? Roy Soulsby. Could that be the name of our man?
Well, it's odorless, but from the way it absorbs water, I'd say saltpeter.
Then we're in agreement. Well done. Wheels picked up grass along the way. Kimahia's cart, I gather.
That had to have been a way inside for them.
A large pile of horse droppings. Many cigarette butts. Someone stood here for hours. There was a cab waiting here. Our abductor slipped in and then off into the night.
Okay, I got a couple of those. Calling card. No, not the calling card. Nope. Sailor's knot. Sweet. Okay. Kidnapped by a sailor. Sailor's knot. Abducted by a sailor. I gotta find a Mr. Salisbury. Near the port of London. Okay. Let's sort the evidence nicely. That's a nice outfit. When did Holmes carry a gun? I don't remember him carrying a gun.
The Strand proved not so useless after all. The saltpeter accident. Doctor, do you recall?
The Port of London, of course. The footwear, the spyglass.
Indeed. We shall need to take a cab there.
I'm gonna save the game. I don't remember him ever using a gun. Why don't I remember this? I'm gonna go really quick back to Baker Street.
Are you able to help me?
I wish I could help you, but I don't know.
Say that while you're crying. Interesting.
Where to, Gav? The Port of London, please. I will show you where to stop.
Okay. Port of London. Port of London. Woo! Woo! It's cold down here. What the hell?
Mr. Holmes, what a compelling mystery we have stumbled upon. Perhaps I have the premise of my next novel.
One kidnapping does not a story make.
Stop! A black cat crossed before us. It's a bad omen.
I do not take you for the superstitious type, Doctor. Such things are mere fantasies, tricks of a feeble mind.
Kitty.
One imagines a physician would keep a surer footing in reality.
Perhaps, before the war, my time abroad was difficult.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
I can't say. Into my hand. A gift, he said, so as to gain God's favor. After that,
I know he shot Queen Victoria's
well, I shan't get
initials
into details, but
in the
sometime later,
wall,
I
but
found myself lost in the desert.
I thought that was because he was just testing us a silencer or something.
The man's words came to me. I said a prayer and placed the rosary on a rock. A gift to gain God's favor.
And you were rescued.
Yes. A detachment of British soldiers found me.
Yeah.
To whom I'm grateful. Without their diligence, you would not be standing here and I would not have this case.
I'm sure you have another explanation prepared, Mr. Holmes, but I think I shall cling to the occasional superstition all the same.
To each his own, Dr. Watson. So long as it does not interfere with my methods, do it. We must press on, cat or no cat. The question remains, why abduct Kimmer here?
Give me here. I wish someone would make a mod to replace the face with Peter Cushing's, because he was my favorite Holmes. But I'm just weird like that, I guess. No. No. No.
Oh, hardly a reputable establishment.
I've seen worse.
Another cat. Oh! It yawned. It yawned. Aww. I love it. Meow. You remind me of my cat.
Greetings, miss. I'm hoping you can help us.
We shall soon see.
I heard tell of a recent explosion in the port. What do you know of it?
Ah, yes. Something exploded in a ship's cargo.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Where did it occur?
The ship sank near the third pier, next to the dockyard.
My colleague and I are seeking a burly man, above average height, with workman's boots.
Half my customers, then. Your description hardly narrows things down.
Shut up, Thomas. You're adorable. And you know it. I think she's well aware.
Your clothes are already tight, and soon they won't fit at all. How far along are you?
I thought I'd hidden it better. How did you know? Are you a doctor?
In a manner of speaking.
He's not. He merely has the ego of one. I apologize, miss. Mr. Holmes is fond of his observations, but I am the doctor here, not him. Do you need any help?
I'm fine, thank you. Would rather not discuss my condition, nor let word of it spread.
Are you familiar with a Roy Soulsby?
Roy Soulsby? I know the name, but he's not one of my regulars. My guess is that he works somewhere around here.
It appears that the saltpeter explosion rattled the locals. Can't blame them for staying at home.
Oh, this poor piano. That looks like my Martin guitar that I have, only without a pickguard. You don't need to be jealous of the kitty. It was cute. Dead End Mine Palace. Pin events. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Let's go. I should still be free to do the thing after the stream. I'm gonna find just a few more bits and bob and then take a break. I might stream again later, I'm not sure.
It's a large harbor. If our kidnapper is hiding here, finding him won't be easy.
Is this familiar to you?
Lucky to find me.
Water's close to the dockyard.
Could you help me?
No, sorry. I know nothing. You're lucky to find me.
Girvesh missing for a week. Please tell if you see him. Ask Daya in Port Shantytown. Red flag over house entrance.
Are you able to help me?
I wish I could be of help, but I can't. Sorry.
Can I ask you a question?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
That might be our man.
Not in the mood, mate. Shoo!
Pardon me, sir. I am looking for Roy.
Not again. Yes, I'm Roy, but I can't help you find your uncle or whoever you've lost.
Now, what makes you think I would inquire about missing people?
You are the fourth person to ask this week. Just because I work at the port doesn't mean I keep track of everyone who comes here.
May I ask?
This is where the ship sank the other day. I'm trying to work out how we'll remove it.
You say we are not the first to ask you about a disappearance. Do you recall anything about those who came inquiring?
I only remember the foreign woman. I didn't catch her name, but those are her posters hanging up everywhere. She has badgered me twice now, and I still don't know nothing.
And this woman can be found?
That's
No
a double
clue.
negative, buddy.
She was talking gibberish.
Now, where was I?
He's a corrupt officer.
Have you seen this before?
My card? Where did you dig that up?
At a crime scene near Baker Street involving a young servant's kidnapping, I might add.
No. Someone used it without my consent. How else would it end up there?
He really does look like 2 swigs away from being drunk off his tit. Anyway, I'm going to save here. And this is where we're going to stop for this stream. Game will be auto-saved. Yeah, I'm fine with that as well. Anyway, goodbye everybody. Love you all.